What's poppin', everybody? This is SaberWolf94. So, of course, I'm gonna do a set review when there's when the most of the set is released. Sun and Moon 5, the sort of DP remake kind of set. That's what I call it, because it's filled with Diamond and Pearl and Platinum cards. But I do want to talk a little bit about some of the cards, some of the stuff I'm really excited about. So the number one card, of course, would be Magnezone. We already have Magnezone from Breakthrough that basically has the deluge kind of shit, rain dance kind of shit. For lightning energy, attach as many as you want from your hand. These sort of abilities on Pokemon are kind of like my favorites. I love these sort of energy acceleration stuff. Of course, they can be broken, they kind of break the game, but you know, I really like them. I loved Emboar, loved Blastoise, uh, and I really enjoyed Magnezone because not only is it one of my favorite electric Pokemon, it's kind of cool when, you know, the Pokemon you like also have great abilities, the abilities you like as well. And I'm beyond happy that we're going to get another one. Sun and Moon 5, that Magnezone is going to do basically the same thing for metal energies. And I believe it also has a good attack and, you know, solid stats. So that's pretty cool. And the cool thing is that we get a stadium as well, Mount Coronet, the DP mountain, you guys should know. Basically grabs you 2 metal energies from the discard pile every turn. So that's cool. That's kind of like an energy retrieval. Energy is always kind of an issue with these sort of decks. Unlike decks like Bronzong and Ray Eels, where you grab the energies from the discard pile and you don't really need superior energy retrieval and energy retrievals and shit. These sort of decks, if you run out of energy, you do kind of lose. So that's one of the issues like the Raikou has, because you know, if he doesn't survive and you're hoping to get a 2-hit knockout with that dude and he doesn't survive, you lose the energies. You didn't get a knockout, and you know, you can't do this all day. This is why Pokemon like Rayquaza are kind of superior. They get 1-hit knockouts. But yeah, this is pretty good. I'm really interested in seeing what kind of metal attackers they're going to be. We probably have a couple I can't really think of. Of course, there's Metagross and all those Pokemon, but you know, that guy's a stage 2. I will try to use him though, of course. I love Metagross, if you guys don't know. But I do want to talk about something that is kind of cool, but I'm not sure how much I dig it, is the Lucario, Garchomp, and Cynthia sort of shit. So if you guys don't know, there's going to be a new Garchomp. Surprise, surprise. It's a Dragon-type Pokemon. And basically, it's a solid stage 2 Pokemon, you know, cool. And if you played Cynthia from your hand this turn, his 3 for 100 attack does 200. And that's quite strong. You put a Choice Band on, he can actually kill Gardevoir GX in one hit. Only takes a fighting and 1 DCE. You know, not too shabby. And Lucario from that set as well. If you got Garchomp in play, every turn you can search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. So there's some obvious synergy here. Not only is this amazing because you can grab any card, it's kind of has synergy in the sense that you're gonna grab Cynthia, so you can use it, and if you're gonna attack with Garchomp, it's gonna do 200. So yeah, obvious things. And Cynthia happens to be a fantastic card as well, Professor Oak's new theory. So yeah, this little combo has a lot going for it. The problem is what I don't really like, and this is just pretty much 100% my opinion, what I think that is not cool. A lot of you may not care, a lot of you may think this is okay. These are supposed to be generic Pokemon, like this is supposed to be just the Garchomp and just the Lucario. And they kind of have this synergy together that is kind of weird, like it's kind of doesn't really make sense if you're not familiar with, I guess, you know, Cynthia. Both of these are Pokemon in her team. Shit like this. But I feel like they should just bring back owner's Pokemon or do something like that, kind of like with SP, because these are supposed to be a generic Garchomp and Lucario. They're not supposed to sort of work together like this. The same with Garchomp that has this sort of effect. You play Cynthia, he does 200. It doesn't feel right to me. It's kind of awkward. Kind of reminds me of some Yu-Gi-Oh shit, and that's not good. I don't know. Maybe that's a stupid thing to say because all the TCGs they kind of have sort of obvious on purpose like combos and shit like the creators make, but I don't know. Like I didn't think that was the best way to implement this. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a standard from now on. I hope not. But if it had owners, like if it was like Cynthia's Lucario, Cynthia's Garchomp, and it had this little shit, effects. You need to have Lucario for this, and if you play Cynthia, this happens. Uh, that would just make sense. That would be cool for me at least. But for generic Pokemon to have these sort of things, I don't know. It's not like the Lunatone Solrock kind of shit where that they just go together, those guys, when they have little combo things. But yeah, uh, there's a bunch of other cards too. Uh, Not really going to talk about them. I do want to make a set review and cover all of these cards together, but just thought I'd share my thoughts a little bit. Uh, I'm really very curious and looking forward to what's going to happen. Are they going to announce, like now that Ultra Sun and Moon is released, after like 5-6 months, are they going to announce that, hey, announcing in 5 months from here, uh, DP remakes on Switch and shit? I'm really curious because uh, if I really think about this set, Sun and Moon 5, um, I believe it's going to be our next set. Yeah, it must be our next set. So it should come in like a couple of months. Like we got Crimson Invasion, pretty sure it was in November. We got this month, I think. Yeah. So, you know, that set should come out in December, January, February. Well, in fucking February. Either February or March, something like that. So, it's not going to take that long. So, I'm thinking like with this, set coming out, all of the DP like stuff and shit, what are they going to do? Uh, like I've said, there's a very good chance they might not do anything. This is all just kind of pandering, maybe because they're not going to release this anytime soon, the DP remakes. They kind of like, I guess you could say, hang in the little fish in front of us cats kind of thing. Uh, I don't know if you guys understand what I mean, but maybe they're testing the waters. Maybe they'll see what happens and, they'll announce something later. Who knows? But I have no doubt in my mind it will happen eventually. I just hope it happens soon. Happens on the Switch. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. SaberWolf94. Uh, Leave a like, subscribe, share this with your friends. And yeah, like I've said, SaberWolf94, what's up?